Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm here to share with you a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am using a cut file from this month's release. It is the Build a Painting to cut file, and it is gorgeous as you can see here. And I'm also joining in on Scraptember. So the prompt today is use something you hoard. And for me, that is definitely wood grain paper from Cocoa Vanilla Studio. So I have taken a wood grain paper from I think it's the Storyteller collection, and I've cut out the easel and the paintbrush and also that paint palette, and now I'm just working through. I'm actually using the Vicki Boutin color study collection. I just used the wood grain paper from that Cocoa Vanilla Studio collection. So I am just going through and matting my photos. So my photos are from a recent event I had for work, and we did this fun team building activity where each table had a piece of a mural, and we had to sort of fit the mural together and then be able to color and paint that mural, like it would join together. So there was lots of, pieces that needed the same color. And so it was really fun. Yeah, I really thought it was such a great team building activity to do. And so I thought I would document it here. And I thought this cut file was the perfect one to use. So before I go too far, I wanted to pick out a title. And so I'm using these puffy stickers. These are from the collection. So I'm using the Today Was. And then I'm trying to work out what else to use. And I come across these are sort of chipboard pieces or chipboard letters. So I'm going to make it Today Was Fun, and I'm just changing out that F because I wanted the different colors. And so I'm using, what would be sort of the canvas as the spot to put my title. And like I said, I've matted my photos. Now I'm just going to go through the ephemera and see what else I can make work. I knew that this collection had a lot of, sort of painting elements or crayons, different things that I knew would work with this. And I've pulled that out there that says Today Rocked. And as you can see, I've pulled out that sort of tab and set it under the photo. I'm pulling out some of the paints, some of the crayons, this big paintbrush. And yeah, just working my way through this ephemera. I like how that looked on the top photo. So that bulldog clip, and yeah, just sort of sifting through and seeing what I can make work. And then I pull out the sticker sheets, and I'm just adding these sort of paint splotches. And yeah, they added to the layout. They were, yeah, I end up adding more and using all the different colors. And then I've pulled out the box of crayons, just again going through the sticker sheet. It's just a matter of, going through, seeing what I could make work. And I do change that paintbrush for the smaller one out of the sticker sheet because the other one was quite large. I didn't show you ahead of time because I'd already sort of started to put it together, but I pulled out that background piece of paper and matted that white cardstock on top. I have roughed up the edges, and I've just added a couple of word sentiments to finish off that title. It says spark some joy and creative moments. So I liked how they look there, and as you can see, adding a few more paint splotches. I think I add 3 to sort of each cluster, and still just going through the sticker sheets, seeing what I can make work. And I actually think that's about it. So I will go ahead and stick everything down. But while I'm doing that, and so I use a mixture of some wet adhesive as well as some foam puffy squares and my ATG. But while I am doing that, I'll let you know that I have left links to this cut file in the Etsy store. Like I said, this was from this month's release, and it's hard to make out, and I don't know if you saw it at the start, but that sort of picture frame I did, stitch around it. It does come with those stitching holes. It does come with another square as well, but I decided just to use the one on my page because I had cut it quite large. And so yes, it's got those stitching holes. So I have stitched around there. I will leave the color of the floss, the DMC floss that I used, in the description below. Yeah, so I'll leave a link to the Etsy store for this cut file, as well as the Facebook group. So if you're not a part of that, go ahead and join, because there is some free cut files. There's been some really fun ones, so go ahead and check that out. There, everyone shares their, like all the DT share their layouts, as well as other people that create all sorts of layouts. So please go ahead and share. We love seeing what you create there. And I will also leave the link to Scraptember, so the Facebook group, as well as the playlist that everyone's playing along with for the month of September. And as you can see, just sticking everything down. And yeah, I'm really happy. This layout came together reasonably quickly. I wasn't sure how it would go, and I think it turned out well in the end. So as you can see, just sticking everything down, adding some foam adhesive, having to sort of cut up some strips there to make sure that it fit on that cut file. But yeah, this was a super fun one. I think there's so many things you could use this cut file for. I was looking through for some photos for Seb, but I like to document, what I'm doing as well. And so I think this was really important. This work event meant a lot. It was the first time we'd been back together for, I don't know, 3 years. We haven't had any sort of work events like this, and it was super fun. It was a lot of energy, some great energy came out of it, and a really fun day to share with my colleagues. So, yeah, as you can see, just sticking everything down, adding some foam adhesive here and there to make things pop off the page. I am going to go ahead and add some wet adhesive to that title fun, because yeah, as much as those they're quite sticky, but then yeah, I don't trust the stick on those types of things, so I'm going to stick those down. What else can I tell you? Yeah, everything will be in the description below. I'll list out all the products I used, and yeah, it was a fun one to create. So I hope you're enjoying Scraptember, and I hope you're enjoying the Confessions of a Paper Addict release for this month. There's a lot of creative things, and I'm looking forward to using some of them. I'm going away on a scrapbooking retreat, so I think I'll be able to use some of those really crafty sort of cut files. As you can see, I'm making a mess there with my gold splatter, but that will be it for my layout. So if you've enjoyed this, please give me a subscribe and a like, and I will leave you with some close-ups. Bye.